every single episode is going to be live.
Every town has a ghost story that's been passed down throughout the generations. But what if those legends are true? My job is to travel to these destinations, explore them, and figure out the mystery that lies within.
Hey everyone, happy Thursday night. We finally made it on. It wouldn't be a Ghost Biker season premiere if we didn't have a little bit of technical difficulties starting off here. Hope everyone can hear me okay. I am in a very, very cool location. But first off, I just want to take a few minutes and say hello to everyone that's here tonight. It is episode 1 of season 8 of Ghost Biker Explorations. And I hope you were able to maybe get some of the hints from our trailer that we put out here the other day. Got the light that's going on here. If it goes off, it is okay. But yeah, I hope you were able to get some of the hints from our trailer that we had. Season 8, Ghost Biker Infinity is what we're doing. And just to kind of give you just a little bit of heads up about some of the places we're going to be visiting this season, we're going to be going through the life cycle. And so I can't think of a better place to start than here at, let's see if we can get behind me just a little bit here or in here. Let's see here. Light going here. I'm in a really, really large location tonight. I am here in Harriman, Tennessee at Haunted Harriman Hospital. And so we wanted to go live at an earlier time here. So starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be going until 11 p.m. tonight. I've got the hospital until 12 tonight. We're going to kind of see how things go. So starting a little earlier so we can get everybody in and going just a little bit, going a little bit longer tonight. There's no place that encompasses the life cycle more than a hospital. I mean, you've got birth, you've got death, you've got everything in between. You also have a workplace for doctors and nurses and some of the administrative people that was here. So we really encompass everything with the life cycle. This season, we're going to be going in and doing some different experiments at places of some of those same things that we've talked about with workplaces and also homes, that sort of thing. We'll talk more about that at a later time. We got a lot of ground to cover here tonight, and got a lot of comments over here. Please bear with me because I can only see basically one comment at a time. So we've got a lot of people on here tonight. Just want to say hello. We've got Daryl Paulette, Dee Hoot, let's see, Alan May, James Brady, Jackie Henley, April Lau, Beth Allen, Nancy Weems, and let's see here. I know a lot of other people. Kim Brady, Dee Dee the Dream Interpreter. Yeah, so I am only seeing, like I said, one comment at a time. So you'll just kind of have to bear with me tonight because doing this on the phone is a little bit tricky. So, all right, let's get this banner here pulled up on the bottom. All right, so I'm going to go and pick up some of the different tools that we have. I have pre-set up some cameras. I also have a static recorder that's going to be with me while we're doing this. The historic Harriman Hospital has an amazing history. The building encompasses several different decades. I believe it was originally built in the 30s. There was an area that was added in the 50s, and then one that was later added in the 90s. So with all of that, comes an amazing history with each different area that we're going to be going to. I've set up a few static cameras in the process, and we've also set up a few tools and laser grids, lights that we've got set up in there as well. And so we'll have this camera. We'll also have several tools as we go throughout. So I also have Dr. Christy Sumner here helping me with the camera and the lighting and such. I know we've had some issues with the sound on this, so that's why we've got the recorder. So you may not hear any of the voices if we hear them, but we will be able to go back and pull those up on the camera there. So, all right. Who asked if I've investigated before? I don't recognize the name. No, I have not investigated this location before. I have been here when this was an actual hospital a long time ago. I believe it was in the 90s when I was here. But I have not investigated this one before. And Chris, some folks say hello to you.
Hey, everybody.
So we are here in the location alone. We do have Rhonda, who is our crew leader here tonight, manning the main station, making sure that everything is good over there. But really excited because we're here all alone here in this big giant hospital. And again, the hospital is a full city block, so we're going to try to cover as much as we can. So we're going to walk back over here to base camp and grab some things. Man, I wish I could see the comments here a little bit better. Okay. Sorry about the strange angle here. All right, so I'm going to go in here, get a few things. So I did bring my grandma's nurse's uniform here. This would have been a nurse's uniform from the 50s. So I was stuck up over the fan. Yeah. If you mind turning that fan off for a second, you may not be able to hear me here. It is a little warm in here tonight. But yes, got a nurse's uniform here that we're going to take up to the operating room area. Let's see. Got the bag over here. Let me see what's in there. Want to make sure. We got flashlights. We've got the APL, which is a new tool that we're going to be debuting here tonight. We've also got the Ovilus, got flashlights, and I've got the SLS. I don't have it set up yet, but we may or may not use that tonight. Like I said, we got a lot of ground that we've got to cover. I'm going to grab the guy and I'll grab the spirit boxes too. So, and then I don't know if the K2s will do too well tonight because I don't really like to use them when I'm going live because sometimes they'll pick up false positives there. But I'm going to take a couple with me. You think so, Chris? Yes. Okay, guys. And I'm going to take that recorder in case we do use the spirit box. So let me just grab. My plugs are in there. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to turn this camera around. Let me just make sure there's not any comments here. Everybody's saying hello. And everybody's saying hello to you, Chris.
Hey, everybody.
Odie says he loves this place. A lot of people do. Harriman is amazing. Ronnie D does a great job with it. I know a lot of people who are volunteers down here. They do an amazing job with this location. So if you're up here in our area, it's 45 minutes from the jail and from Rugby. So if you're up here in this area, definitely have to come and check out Harriman Hospital and check out our locations while you're up there. Make a big weekend of it. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. Okay. So, does anybody have a suggestion of where you would like for me to start? Ronnie says that he's never been to Harriman Hospital, but has been to Old South Pitt. Definitely have to check that out. I'm thinking maybe we start down at the kitchen. Okay. Here we go. Kind of wild. It was sprinkling the rain a few minutes ago. Now, Rhonda gave me a wonderful tour while we were here. And while we were getting started, we've been here since about 6 o'clock and have been, took a tour, then also did some little bit of setup and getting everything ready. And while I'm here, this is the good down here. You can hear the service. Okay. Anybody hear me? Yeah. Let's go. We'll good. Okay. Right. Hopefully you all can hear me better now. All right. So the kitchen is in the basement. Can you all hear me better now? I think we got full bars. Okay, good, good. All right, so it looks like the service is not that great down there. So I say we just head on up somewhere a little bit higher. Yeah. All right, we'll see if we hold service here. Now, I know Chris has investigated, done a little investigation here before. I think she did a live and had a lot of activity. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I was trying to not show certain things. Say, trying to think the nursery. It was up, wasn't it? So we just start over in the nursery area, since that's kind of where it all begins. And just see people have heard babies crying. Shadow people. Dee Dee asks if there's any dolls here. There are some dolls here, some toys. The baby arrow's back down here. That's the kids' room. I was looking for the nursery. Oh, that's okay. We'll just do the kids' area. Yeah, I was looking for the nursery. Yeah. All right. So at one point in time, so kind of like the jail, because this hospital's been around for so long, it obviously changed usage with whoever was in here at the time and the rooms that were added. So I say we just kind of start right in here. So we've got the kids area back this way. Have a nursery here. And is that the area that goes on down toward the psych ward?
Yeah, so then back around to this place.
Okay. All right. I say we use, if you want to hold this, I'm going to grab the APL. Decided to be using this new little tool. This is an APL, and it's a data logger, kind of like the EDI Plus box. So I'm kind of thinking of just sitting right in here. Are there any comments or anything?
The last one was April. I've never been there.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm thinking. I think we just sort of see if we get any movement or anything on this, and maybe turn the obelisk on right in here. Just sort of watch, because I know there's some areas where we do see shadow figures. I'm gonna see this. Okay, so if you hear that red is movement. That green is somebody moving in behind. The red is vibration. The blue is an actual movement in behind. I'm gonna kill the lights here for a second. Yeah, I think that'd be good to sit down that way too. All right, if you want to hold that, I'll grab. You thinking the long one? Sure. All right, so we're gonna set the tripwire up. There's some toys in this room back here too. So I may have to turn that off here. Knot it up.
Show them over here. You can show them over here real quick.
Let the kids' toys.
Yeah.
Good. Fine.
Here, you go show them around. I'll do it.
I got it. I got it here. That's the thing about a live is you get everything. You get the setting out of the pool as well as the investigation part as well. Excuse me.
All right, we're starting to get some comments here.
All right.
Chris Williams says, have a spooky time. Hey, Chris. Dee Dee says, what's the doll's name? Whoops.
Yeah, that's not ideal. For,
Dee Dee says, now that hallway is going to show up in my dreams. It's kind of spooky.
all right, so we'll come on this side. There. All right. Whew, it's warm all of a sudden. All right. So I'm gonna kind of turn that around right here. Now there shouldn't be anything acting on any movement on the APL box. All right, let's see if y'all have any questions. Please let me know. All right. Like I heard a K2 on there, but I didn't see one go off. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Miranda. This is my first time here. And I've got some friends here with me tonight. We want to see if we can talk to you. You? Sounds like a K2 meter. But none of the K2 meters are going off. No, but you can hear the light sliding up.
Wow. Are you a bat?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't hear it. I heard that.
Okay, that's what I've been hearing. Beth says she hears talking. All right. So, like I said, we've got some friends here tonight. We'll be here for a few hours. If there's anybody here that can hear my voice, can you touch one of those lights on the floor? If you can see us, can you touch one of those lights on the floor?
I heard that.
You heard that?
That little kid.
Uh-huh.
It almost felt like it's me. Do you see the pretty lights on the floor? If you can see the pretty lights on the floor, can you touch one of them, please? They light up like Christmas lights. If you like Christmas and you like to see all the pretty lights, if you touch the lights on the floor, they'll light up like Christmas lights.
We've got another question here. Can you tell me your name? Yeah. What was that?
That was so loud. Can you knock again? Are you the man in the stairwell that wants all the attention? So loud.
That was very loud.
It's so loud. It sounded almost like a door shut.
And if y'all don't mind, because I'm having a hard time with seeing the questions over here, if you don't mind, put your questions in all caps. I know a lot of you are doing that, and I do appreciate that. Now, there's some toys in here. Rhonda said that they light up. Can you tell me what's your favorite toy? You're walking upstairs. If you have a favorite toy, can you touch one of the lights on the floor? That was a man's voice. What the? So loud. It's like he's talking. Go down there. Look at that. I've got some cat balls. We're going to go down this hall because there's somebody down there. We'll leave the tripwire lit up. That has the cat balls in it too, don't it? Okay.
Stand up.
I know we got some nurses in the chat room as well. So, guys, I'm going to rely on your energy to help pull some stuff out. Although,
She said he likes to talk in the stairwell.
you know, so I'm going to turn this light off. There's a man that likes to talk in the stairwell. He wants your attention. Actually, I'm going to just turn it kind of ambient. Sir, if you can hear me, were you the one knocking in the at the doors down here?
Can you please tell us your name?
Now it's knocking down there.
It's walking. It is absolutely walking.
Are you trying to separate? Can you walk in front of that red light down there? I know it doesn't show up on this camera here. There's a red light. Can you walk in front of that down there?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that bulb down from here to the line. See if we can get any of them to move.
Okay, so
So
yeah, Ronnie, I like using ambient lights. I don't like it completely dark. That's why I had the light on very dim. I know the camera shows up a lot darker than this does. Sir, can you step into the hallway? That was somebody hit first. Yeah. Barely, but it can see it. Ronnie says we should do a burst session with 3 or 4 questions. We will do that here a little bit later. April said she saw a light on the tripwire light up earlier. Sun?
whoa.
Okay.
That like literally hit the wall. Right?
Uh-huh.
This place is electric. I tell you.
Are you trying to get our attention? Are you trying to separate us?
That ain't happening.
You're not going to do an isolation. There it is. It's in the stairwell. If you can hear me, can you do this somewhere in the building? There it was. Thank you.
Thank you. We heard you.
Can you do this again?
Oh, thank you. Do you want us to come down there and sit with you? Get the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up right now.
Sonia says leave a recorder at the opposite end of the hall and see what you get on the other side of the hall. April says, did something step in the stairwell?
Yes.
Yeah, it did. I say we go down here. Do we need? I say we bring it down here. You want to? I would too. We got a camera down there though, don't we? I say you grab one end and I grab one end. I've got some flashlights too. I think so. Then what I'll do is if you'll grab that, I'm going to take and I'm going to set the camera right here and I'm just going to set some flashlights randomly down the hallway. Are we going to sit down there and watch? Okay. So I'm just going to stand this right here. I know that's not a great view. I'll put these in some cat balls. Okay. 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 Of that, there's the walk it down slow. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Is there somebody here by the name of Franny? Are you here? I've got flashlights set up. I've also got tripwire. I put a flashlight right here in front of this area. Where do you want to stand at? Okay. Put the APL on this door. Yeah. Well, if their little door stop, their little ghost door stop. Okay, let me turn on the alarm part. I'm gonna turn them all on. All right. All right. Whoever's here, we got several different ways you can communicate with us. We've got flashlights. We've also got the tripwire on down the hall there. Somebody asked if Beth asks if there's a Franny here, or maybe a Fran. Oh, that flashlight was on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do we have a nurse Fran?
Franny, were you a nurse or were you a patient? If you were a nurse, could you light up one of these lights on the floor?
Were you a doctor? Oh, thank you.
Were you a doctor here during the 1940s?
There's someone who's coming. It's blinking.
I think I did.
There it is.
Oh, it's a flashlight. I set this up with the camera. This flashlight's blinking. When we asked if it was a nurse in the mid-40s, this flashlight came on. So it's sitting there on the counter. We'll turn that off. Oh. So we got a camera set up over there. This flashlight here was turned on. Franny, were you a nurse or a doctor in the 1940s?
Like
It's like it's pulling us on back.
into the corner.
We got a question here. It says, why are you here? Can you leave? No, it's over there. Right behind you. Back here. It's moving all around us.
Is there anybody with enough energy to touch the purple lights that are on the floor? Help me.
Flashlight's on now that we moved back here. Look at that. Are you here at the nurse's station? That is so freaking loud.
They're in the corner. Let's see. Like it just wants us to go back there.
Now it's like it's pulling us back into the bowels of the hospital. I'm hearing it both sides.
I hear it back here. That's where Ronnie D saw the shadow. This is where Rhonda sees the tall shadow guy.
Hello? What's in the elevator?
That knock totally came from that elevator.
That came from the elevator. Can you push the button on the elevator? I need to go to the upper floor. Can you send me up an elevator?
Send the elevator up, please.
I've got a patient and I want to send them up to one of the upper floors. Can you bring me an elevator? Like that. Is there somebody at the nurse's station? If so, can you flash that light? Ah, thank you. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see. Ronnie thought he just saw a shadow. I think so. Oh, look at that light's on, the one in front of the. Now
Can
the
you
one.
flash all of the flashlights?
I'm gonna turn this light off here. That was the flashlight in front of the stairwell, huh? Can you? Oh, wow. I wish you all could hear what we're
It is
hearing.
literally all around us, just like it's hitting the doors.
Oh, that walk-in. Whoa.
Keep coming towards us, please.
Can you charge towards us?
What's not charge? You don't have to do that. I mean, you can walk at a steady pace. No charging is necessary.
Are you laughing at her? Nurses walk fast.
They don't charge.
Hey, if I'm having an issue, I want a nurse charging towards me.
The physical nurse, absolutely.
Okay, you've turned the light on there at the nurse's station. Can you turn the light on over by the stairs? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now on the count of 3. Okay. Hey, look, the other one, there was a shadow that just blocked out where your light was at down there.
Man, hopefully we put it on camera.
I hope so. We'll move out from the front of this one. All right. There's
Y'all
a
see that flashlight turn on the count of 3? Do they see the light?
yes. Let's see, I'm scrolling here.
Can you turn the light on again on the floor? If you're the man, no, the one on the floor. If you're the man that likes to stay in the stairwell.
Definitely getting a lot of activity here tonight. Thanks, Josh. Thank you for watching. Yep. Everyone saw the light came on. James says, ask them to run it, Chris.
Oh yeah, cute, James.
Okay. Dee says, sorry, I'm not pulling the comments up just because I have a tiny little window to see here. Dee Hoot says, is there a charge nurse? That's what I was asking for.
Of course it was. Yeah, of course it was.
Is there a charge nurse here tonight?
Is there anybody in the surgical wing? Oh,
That was in the elevator.
Came on.
Oh,
Okay, so should we go down to surgery? Turn them off now, please.
what about there's another light in the middle of the hall, and then there's a row of lights. Can you turn the light on in the middle of the hall there? They are walking
It's all over.
over. Okay.
If you're the man that likes to stay in the stairwell, do you like when Rhonda talks to you?
I know there's an army of people here that's helping keep this hospital alive. I know it took an army to run this hospital, but they've got an army taking care of it now. Do you like that?
Okay.
Is it nighttime for you? Are you a night nurse? Whoa.
Can you turn on the lights again if there's someone down in surgery? Should we go down to surgery?
I'm gonna put that nurse's uniform out there in surgery in a few. I don't think I brought the uniform with me. We could leave them with the well, I don't know if the camera will pick that up all the way down here. Okay, one more time before we head somewhere else. The flashlight is on there at the nurse's station. back there. Oh, and now that one's on in the floor. What about this other light over here? Can you turn it on or touch the light on the floor? I've got some toys. Would you like for me to leave you a doll? Or how about a stuffed animal? I prefer stuffed animals. Yeah. We're going to watch the tripwire here for just a second. All right. If you like stuffed animals, light that entire row of lights up, and I'll bring you a stuffed animal. You can keep it. Would you rather have a doll? If you light that entire row of lights up, I'll bring you a doll.
Do you like to play hide and seek? If you touch one of the lights on the floor, we'll play hide and seek with you. We need to know you're here with us.
What about a ball? Maybe a balloon? I have a glow in the dark balloon. I think I have it with me.
Are you here because you're looking for your mom or dad?
Amanda says to ask for Nurse Joanna. We're going to go to.
Yeah, we're going to go down there.
We're going to go to Joanna's spot. Ronnie said he's seeing grid lights blackout back there.
Like behind us, Ronnie? Fine with the footsteps. It's the coming up behind us that's kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, it's a bit unnerving.
It is. They're literally.
I'm
like
just going to turn that off a second. Can you turn one of those lights on from behind us here? The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Light it up.
The flashlight's on the floor. Just don't like the behind us look.
Well, in such a long hall, no matter how we turn, there's something behind us.
Yeah, I know, but still. I mean, I'd be happy if they did it in front of us.
Yeah. All right. Maybe Ronnie said yes.
Thanks for having our back, Ronnie.
All right.
So since surgery is on this floor, you want to go here first and then we'll go down to Juliana?
We can.
You want to just leave the trip right here?
Yeah.
Can we turn it off though?
Sure, if we're not going to see it. Well, flashlight just went out. Okay. We'll turn that back on in a minute. I say some cat balls. Yep. Where is my bag? I guess it's way down there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Do you hear that woman laughing? It was just like, okay.
I think your bag is still on.
Yeah, it's way down here. This is a really long hallway. Yeah. Is this the city hallway? Okay. Now there is so that's the nursery. I'm going to grab the obelisk. A couple cat balls. Whoa.
Flashlights are on.
All my flashlights are on. You guys can't see that back there. That is bright. Can you flash that 2 times? 1, 2. Yeah. Down there at the nurse's station.
There it is. It flashed.
Oh, look, it just did it and turned off.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you can hear us, turn that back on. Okay. Might need a REM pod down there. Okay. I could probably there, and I do want to mention these toys right here. These are turned on. They're in sleep mode, and sometimes they come on.
Can you touch your favorite toy?
Do you hear that?
I heard that. I heard that.
That was loud. Can you walk through again? How cool would that be if one of those toys just went off? Okay, so we're going to go in here to the operating room. This is so pretty in here. Okay. In the green operating room. I'm going to set a cat ball at the door. If there's anybody at the door that wants to come in, you can come there. Want me to turn each of these on? I said we put another cat ball or 2. Yeah. Oh, flashlight at the end of the hall. That light's going to get that over there. And I say we set a couple cat balls around. Yeah. I'm hoping to see somebody walk through that flashlight there. It's flashing like crazy down there. Yeah, so this was this the 1950s operating room? Yeah, so Dee Dee says the operation room looks old timey. It's pretty though. It's definitely pretty. The tile is amazing.
So the walls are clean.
Okay, Ronnie saw something pass by the screen. I'll have to go back and review and see. I'm going to turn just a little ambient light on here. Okay. Got a tri-field meter. We're sitting up. Oh, no, that's you. We'll go back and look, Ronnie. I did not bring the music box. That would have been perfect. I've been having some issues with it. It's not holding its charge. And then when I charge it, it just randomly plays. I can't get it to stop playing when I charge it. So All right. Yes, this does look like the Motley Crue album, Green, Dr. Feelgood. Absolutely. That's what I keep thinking of whenever I come in here. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down. Okay. I should have brought that dress up here. This is also, isn't this also the room with the huffing guy? Who is the person that Rhonda hears huffing real loud in here? I'm going to start the obelisk. All right. Tub. Okay, this said tub. Was there a area in here that they would wash? That's true. There's that wash basin out there. All right. Can you tell me on this little box right here what color the walls are? Can you tell me what building we're in? What this building is called? You hear that? There's movement down the hall. Did you die in surgery? Okay, Ronnie Anderson says, I saw it around the 9:01 mark as soon as you turned your flashlight on, or flashlight off. So we'll have to look at 9:01. Okay, thanks, Ronnie. We'll go back and look, mark that. Did you have surgery in this room? Can I get a doctor in here? If there's a doctor on the floor, can you walk through the door? How about a nurse? Can I get a nurse to come down here?
Is there anybody that's probably? If you get to walk through the doors of this room, please. We appreciate it.
This says Nana.
Were you a grandmother? Was your grandbaby born in the next room?
How many patients are here? Sonia asks, was it your heart? Were you in here for your heart? Did the surgeon save your life? This room just kind of feels quiet.
If you could just rub in, please. And come help us with this procedure. Just touch one of the lights on the floor, please. Doctor, so we know that you're here. We know a lot of people come in and ask questions. Would really like to know your story.
It's wild. Every time we talk about a nurse, it lights up down there at the nurse's station. I say we do Joanna's. There's clearly something moving down there.
Can you just give us one indication that you're here? We've got some balls on the floor, or the purple light. Or if you can show yourself. We're fascinated by what you did.
Yeah, right on this area. All right. Yeah, I say we hit Joanna's. You know, that box right there almost sounds like a heart monitor when it's there. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. Yeah. Do we need to go down to Joanna's room? Hey, if you're down there at the nurse's station, turn your light on again real quick, just to let us know there's somebody on duty down there. All right, this floor up here has been hopping. While she's getting that, I'm just gonna look and see. No, no,
Oh my God, that wasn't you?
no.
Did you hear that man? Oh my God.
I heard a man talking from behind.
Holy shoot. That just scared the Jesus out of me. Oh my God, it was like he said, who are you? It is so loud. Holy crap. Whoa. Do you hear that?
right here in the hall.
Please tell me somebody heard that. I'm literally shaking. That was so loud.
The hospital did not have a morgue.
That's so loud.
No, I did hear something.
He said, "Who are you?"
I was standing right over here, so I was outside of the room.
That would be insane. That's probably the loudest disembodied voice I've ever heard. That's so loud.
I'll have to go back and see. Did anybody on here hear that? I know I was a little bit down the hall.
Here, go back.
Because it sounded like it was right in here, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right in here.
It literally said, I heard him clear as day. He said, "Who are you?" Holy crap. That was so loud. Oh, I'm shaking.
Can you tell us who the man was that just spoke to us in the OR? It's outside.
I didn't think that's not fun.
Yeah, I thought that was the elevator going up.
That was crazy.
I'm just gonna leave, get my bag.
Very bad.
No, it's on down here, isn't it? Okay, gonna get my steps in.
Yeah, Ronnie, you need to have a Harriman run. After that
Run through
voice,
the
I'd
hospital.
probably win.
Whoa. And of course, lights on down there. Need me to grab anything there?
Remember, we got this step one, step one.
Yeah. Do we want to grab it or leave it?
Come back up to
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll get those. I was carrying the Ovilus. The Ovilus is really quiet tonight. All we've got is Nana and Tub.
Whatever they talk, it doesn't either work.
No, it doesn't. I'd rather have disembodied voices any day. Go down here to. All right, do I still have my nurses here in the chat room? How about my nurses here at the nurses station? Anybody want to give us a light before we go? On the. I don't know what that was. I thought that was a voice or something sliding.
It almost sounded like the chair sliding.
That's what it sounded like a chair scooting across the floor.
No.
What was that? All right, we're gonna head downstairs. If there's a nurse still up here, just turn on that light right quick on the count of 3, and we're okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, just turned on. Look, see? If you can turn it off, we're gonna head downstairs. You want us to go to Joanna's area? Turn it off on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, you flashed it 3 times. All right. All right, we'll be back. Feel free to walk across in front of the camera. I could spend all night just right there on that floor. Okay. Is this Joanna's? I say we put a couple. Any of those that we need to turn on, just push the buttons. And that'll register an alarm. All right, so I think so, yep. I'm gonna set this right here. I got one. Oh, this one's very dim. This one's good. All right, now I'm gonna take one of these cat balls right down here. So this is a good, we'll hit that hall here in a minute. I think a couple of flashlights as well. Let me grab an in. Sure. This is a short one. Yeah. Goodness. We're at the 9:30 almost mark. Thank you all so much that's stayed with us this long. We've got an hour and a half to go in our live. May go just a little bit longer if after that, if things are going well. Okay. So I'm just going to give us a little ambient light.
Is Joanna with us here tonight? We heard that you were a fabulous nurse. That you were very dedicated.
Joanna, my name's Miranda. And I wanted to come and see your hospital here. I know you spend a lot of time working here. And I've got my friend Christy with me.
How you doing tonight? We have some different things on and around your nurse's station that'll let us know you're here. So if you can maybe step behind your nurse's station.
Just gonna look here at the comments.
Also, we have some things on that bunk over there, that bed. If you can sit down on that bed, if anybody wants to sit down on that bed, we'll know you're here.
I've also got a little box here that will allow us to talk to you. We can get your name. Can you use this little box to tell me your name?
Is there anybody besides Joanna here? Anybody who'd like to speak with us tonight?
is there a nurse or a doctor here that has some meds that can calm Christy down?
Is that a question? Who asked that question?
Well, it was a question to make you feel better.
Oh gosh, who asked that question?
Kim Brady.
Oh, Kim. I'm calm. I just don't like them behind me. Or when somebody says charge.
Do you have any meds that might help Chris's voice?
That'd be nice.
She's got a little scratchy voice there. Is there a nurse that can help us out?
What's the remedy that I can use for my voice?
Are there any patients here that need help? If so, can you push your call button? Oh,
Yes, loud.
that was loud.
Joanna, did you have a favorite patient? I know nurses aren't supposed to have favorites. Did you have any patient that you were really connected to?
Thanks for watching, Beth. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. Now, we did have a nurse, Franny, upstairs. Does anybody know Franny down here? James says, give Chris some moonshine.
Yeah, there you go. Is there any alcohol here?
We need to go into the alcoholics ward.
Yeah, there you go. The detox board.
Yeah. You ever have any patients you had to dry them out? Right down there.
Thank you.
Is that actually the recovery area over there?
Oh, used to be outside.
Ah.
So we're trying to test some of our equipment here tonight. And we know that you all are very scientific. You had to be a doctor or a nurse. Is there any way you could just touch one of these lights that's on the floor in front of us? If you touch it just one time, we'll leave your space for tonight. That'll let us know that you can hear and understand us. Joanna, I know you like helping people out. Could you help us out tonight? By just letting us know you're here?
How many nurses were on duty down here at one time? Oh, baby and well. Okay. That's kind of sad.
Did you take care of any babies down here, Joanna?
Is there somebody here who brought their baby here to get it well?
That was
Holy, wow.
That sounded like a door shut.
And that sounded like that was down this long hall.
You want us to come down there and see you? Can you open or close your door so we know which room to go to, please?
Are you the one who brought your baby here? It's like all night long they've been like drawing us away.
Yeah. Can you give us your room number?
Pendant and fresh. Pendant.
Did you have a special necklace that you wore?
Interest and okay. Okay, Ronnie Anderson said he did hear that.
Yeah, that was odd. That almost sounded like a door.
Yeah, it did. So questions here. Dee Dee says, is there any gossip at the nurses' station?
Any gossip about doctors and nurses?
Or patients? No, you're not supposed to talk about the patients. Whoever was in these rooms right here, they were real close to the nurses' station. D Hoot says, is there an x-ray area? If so,
Yeah.
the energy might be different given the equipment.
Yeah, we can go over there.
We'll definitely go there. Ronnie said he did hear that. James said a medic alert pendant.
Medical or pendant? Okay.
Yeah. Did you have a medical alert pendant? Are you waiting to be released? If you're waiting to be released, can you touch one of those lights on the bed in there?
If you want us to discharge you, I heard that.
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty loud too.
I couldn't tell if that was a voice or if that was a knock.
If you want to be discharged, let us know. Let us know what room you're in and we can talk to the nurses about getting you discharged.
I think
That
that was probably us. Okay.
Who's ready to go?
Are you waiting for that paperwork? No, Carl, this is Old Harriman Hospital.
Go over to X-ray ward.
Sure. That's down near
yeah.
base camp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I all of a sudden feel like I can't take a breath.
Is there anybody here who can help with a heart attack?
I hope I'm not having one of those.
You're not.
Imagine having a heart attack in a hospital that's not a hospital anymore.
Is there anybody that worked on cardiac emergencies?
This ovilus is so quiet. All right.
Definitely seems like we got one for really active.
Yeah. This one is a little bit quieter. Well, this one has a whole nice little area there. I think I had one cat ball was mine here and the other. No, wait, it's over here in the hall. Did you pick that one up over there? Okay, I'm just going to put these in my pocket. Well, Joanna, thank you. Thank you for talking to us. Yeah, it really is odd that the ovilus is so quiet to me. That's telling. Ronnie says, that's my luck, heart attack in an old non-functioning hospital. Yeah,
What, Ronnie Anderson or Ronnie?
Ronnie Anderson. All right. Okay. Gonna head over to X-ray. We'll see if there's anything else we need from base camp. Now we're back on this floor. Let's see right quick. Anybody up here? Want to light your light up? Maybe on the count of 3 if you can hear us. 1, 2, 3. Are you still with us? How about the man at the stairs? Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. That's a nurse for you. Always there when you need them there. All right, thank you. All right, let's go check it out. See. Okay. Yeah, because we've got a second one. So many different stairwells. Yep. You know, I wonder what's creepier. Some people, a functioning hospital is more creepier than an abandoned one. I'm probably fall in that camp. That
That's pretty darn creepy.
that a hospital. I don't like doctors. Don't like doctors, so I would probably have to say that a real hospital, or I mean a functioning hospital, gets my blood pressure up more.
While we're on this floor,
Well, preacher, region, and form. Now we walk through that door, preacher, region, and form. Are you trying to form? Are you going to show yourself? Okay. It's like something grabbed my leg.
Is your shoestring?
Well, my shoestring's untied, but it was like something grabbed my leg. Sure. What was in here?
This is where Ronnie D and I saw that shadow.
You see it walk by? It ran in here? Let me just sit something down. Do we need to plug a laser grid or anything in? My. I'm still intrigued by the baby comment. All right, so I'm going to look here at the comments. Thank you guys again for everyone that's stuck around. Yes, there is a chapel in the hospital, and we'll swing by there. Dee Dee says, I worked in a haunted hospital. So many weird occurrences. Well, that's cool. Thanks, Carl. Something knocked over there.
Thank you.
Let's see. If there's any nurses in here, did you like the doctors you worked with? If you did, can you touch one of those lights on the floor? If you like the doctors you worked with?
If you're the shadow person that hangs out in here, are you comfortable with two ladies being in your room? If you're okay with that, can you touch one of the lights on the floor?
Daryl asked earlier if there was a chaplain in the, or a chapel in the hospital. Making rounds. Let's see.
Would you like us to leave your space? Touch the lights on the floor and we'll leave your space for tonight.
Who is the shadow that is seen in here? Is it a nurse?
Do you like to come in here because it's quiet? Do you like to come in here because it's alone and dark?
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. If you can come out of that corner for 1 second and touch one of these lights on the floor, we'll leave you alone for tonight. We're not gonna hurt you or anything like that.
How about moving one of these, rollators over here? Can you push that walker? This has been a waiting room.
I think it's a physical therapy.
My sister's a physical therapist.
I'm not sure.
Not had the tripwires this quiet in a long time.
I guess we get it. That's not being interested in.
Now let's sit in here for just a few minutes.
Do you like this room because there's no windows in here? And it's dark and quiet?
Was this hospital always busy? There it is again.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do this. Can you do this?
Can you give us 3 knocks, please? Can you knock 3 times? Are you capable of doing that?
All right. Is there somebody needing a preacher? Those and David. Is there somebody named David here? If there is someone named David, can you make one of the lights on the floor light up? Cheat.
It's not gonna be cheating. It still lets us know you're here. You don't even have to show yourself. All you gotta do is use your energy to touch one of the lights on the floor. Can you do that?
List.
List.
List. Do you have, is it a patient list? Or maybe a medication list? Does David work here? We're doing good on battery. Got 58%. Sitting at 9:49. Like I said, we've got the hospital till midnight. I'll definitely be here live till 11. See how it goes later on. D Hoot says David cheating list. Yep. Is your name on a list? Now we're getting spicy. Were you having an affair? Did kind of laugh when I saw the closet over here, the supply closet.
Yeah. Anybody have an affair in a supply closet?
Any nurses want to gossip?
Well, definitely.
Mm-mm.
That hallway's been the most active.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try it, sir.
There, this is David didn't actually take their vitals.
All right, we're gonna leave space. Is that gonna make you happy?
Rolled. Lauren. Now it didn't roll. Can you make that walker roll? As long as the brakes aren't on. Surely it's not. Can you roll that walker across the room? I feel like there was walking over there. You know, certain parts of this hospital is kind of cozy. Certain parts. Pray. Is there somebody that wants us to pray with them? Age and God. Thought it was tied, but I didn't try it. Five. And she.
Is the chief of medicine here? Were you the chief physician here?
Yes.
Five and
Look developed. I'd be an X-ray.
no, this is the recovery room.
No,
remember?
develop.
Yeah, let's go to X-ray. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Dee Dee says, rolled could also be told on someone. Is it on up or is it down? Still haven't made it up to those upper rooms. Was that ICU?
Still 2
Harriman is deceptively large. Yeah. See if there's any other tools we want to take.
This is their lobby.
Got it all nice and decorated for Halloween. Car at the red light probably sees us walking by. I didn't realize there was a nurse in there. Kind of made my heart jump for a minute. That was the makeshift morgue, wasn't it? Now, these rooms were used as, there was no morgue here, but these were used as the makeshift morgues. Oh, that's an outside light. You'd probably pull that door too. There we go. Let's see. X-ray. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Wonder if we could. Let's see. Just gotta sit this down a second. Gonna set that down a second, guys. Yeah, just gonna set a few things up. Room. The light in each room.
Laura, are you talking about the X-ray room here? Is that the one that's very active? She said this room is very active.
On this one.
I'm assuming.
See for the flash right there. I think one of these other rooms.
Put the tripwire down.
The little one at.
In that bag right there. The tripwire's in the tripwire bag. Yeah, I put it in a big bag. The little one is in there. Just open the one that says, has a red cord. There you go. She said X-ray is active too. I couldn't see her comment from above it. Yes, it's a very big hospital.
And I'm gonna put this because this will read vitals. I mean, this reads the vital signs of the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Chris. All right. Every and Bale. Cross. Okay, cross. Something bright. Window. We also got pray. And sh. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on a. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to introduce myself again because we've been on multiple floors here. My name's Miranda.
My name is Christy.
And we live up in Scott County. Your neighbor's a little bit there to the north. Have you ever been to Scott County? Do you know where Huntsville or Oneida is?
It had to be outside, right?
Really?
The hell was that?
Sounds like a car accident.
It did.
Okay, so I'm just going to count poverty. Blades.
So does anybody have enough energy tonight to touch one of the lights on the floor? Nobody's touched our lights tonight. Starting to feel a little dejected. What's that? That's a bell.
That sounds like a bell, yeah.
That's a bell.
Now we've got lights in the doors, ones that light up pretty colors, and little flashlights. We've got lights in the floor. We've also got that little box over there that takes the vitals of the hospital, tells us the temperature, the pressure, the humidity, and it'll show if somebody walks by. Is there anybody else here to get an X-ray? If you can see us or hear our voice, give us some kind of sign by touching one of the lights on the floor there. James asks, is there someone here that's broke a bone?
Do you like that people come in and ask you questions? We'd love to be able to help tell your story, but we need to know you're here.
Ronnie, thanks so much for watching. Guys, I want to thank you all so much that's tuned in tonight so far. We're at the 10 o'clock hour now, and we've been going for 2 hours. Thank you all that has watched for so long, stuck with us for so long so far, and welcome the new folks who are in right now. We are here at the historic Harriman Hospital, and we're down in X-ray. And you're watching episode 1 of season 8 of Ghost Biker Explorations.
Is there anybody tonight who can come out and speak with us, please? If you want to be left alone, we understand that too, but we need to know you're here. So if you can touch one of those lights on the floor.
What was that?
That'll allow us to communicate with you.
Are there any vending machines around here, guys? Anything for a snack? Does anybody want me to go get a snack for you? I know you've been working hard. If anybody wants a snack, let me know.
Did you live in Harriman? Were you born and raised here?
Hey, Laura. Laura says that Harriman Hospital is one of her favorite places to investigate. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. It's a lot to cover in a live, but I thought it'd be great for a kickoff episode.
Can you touch the lights on the ground if you want us to leave your space for tonight?
We got Dee Dee on here. She wants some Fritos. I'm gonna go get some Fritos. Anybody else want any? Doesn't it?
Only before that we started.
Yeah. And how often does that happen?
I mean, we built there for everything we got.
Psychic and matter. Please. Do you want some Fritos too? Please. This says, yes, Laura, we visited, we just came from Joanne's area. And James says, I keep seeing something move in the doorway furthest away. I guess that would be the doorway and over there.
Oh, it's cool. I mean, do that. Kind of creepy.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Here, can I adjust that? I don't either. Like I said, it's kind of cozy.
Yeah. Well, ask Laura where we should go. And she's been here.
Hey, Laura, if you're still here, what area should we go to? We've actually not been up on the 3rd or 4th floor. I didn't even go there on the tour. Did you all work 12-hour shifts? Yeah, this area down here is just quiet.
So quiet. It doesn't even feel creepy.
Uh-uh.
I ain't wrong. Needed.
I can't say enough good stuff about Rhonda and Ronnie D's team. We get a lot of their volunteers up at the jail, and they're good people. They do a good job with this place. Let's see. Laura says the area where they kept the bodies until the funeral home picked them up.
All right.
We'll do it. It's just right over there. Just all of a sudden started feeling drained. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Pants. And scrubs. Let's see if there's anything in the
Do you have your REM pod with you?
I did. It's not. Yeah. I
All
got
right,
it.
let's try that over here.
Okay. What room do you think we should?
Was that
line?
a car?
Like a car? It really did.
But where would it come from? That's not a road right there.
No. Maybe there's a car out there.
What did you just ask?
I said maybe there's a car out
No,
there.
no, what'd you ask before I said that?
I really don't know. Actually. Disturb. I asked, what room do you think all of the tripwires should all be on?
That hallway.
The one we were just at.
No, the one that has all the activity.
Okay. All right. So. You're right.
No, back down to this way.
Stand and monument.
Not to the right. To the right. There we go. To the right.
Oh, there and solid.
Nice.
Right when we got here, said there. What tool?
I think putting the REM pod in here.
Date.
Let's try the REM pod.
Yeah.
And grip wire.
Okay.
There's usually a man that stays right around that area. I think she said he likes jokes, but I can't see this little thing.
Okay. Oh. Feels like a Band-Aid in there.
It does, though.
You smell it?
Yeah, it does.
Smells like a Band-Aid. Big giant Band-Aid. All right.
She said he'll joke with you. All right, so we gotta.
Well, sir, you smell like a Band-Aid. Come joke about it. Here. I think I'm going to drape it around to both rooms.
Okay.
That way. I'm not going to put any other flashlights or anything out.
Okay. I'm gonna sit in there.
Right now.
I'm gonna go sit in here.
Okay, I'll see what the comments say. I'm just going to sit down right here. Ah. All right. The train. All right. If there's anybody here, can you confirm, were these rooms used as a holding morgue until the funeral home could come pick the bodies up?
I'm still drawing a blank on jokes.
Yeah, I am too. Where are my dad jokes at here in the chat room? Somebody type me a joke over here.
So do you like jokes? We heard that there's a man here who likes to joke around. You like knock knock jokes?
How about dirty limericks? Can you tell me a joke? Temperature and raised. Is there somebody here that's running a fever? That's kind of cool. Temperature and raised. Is there someone here with a fever? If you have an elevated temperature, touch one of those lights on the floor.
Did you pass of a heart attack? Did you have a problem with your heart?
Okay, we gotta.
If you did, can you touch the lights on the floor, please?
All right, we got a joke for you. Thank you, Tracy Marie. It says, why can't you trust ducks? Does anybody know why you can't trust a duck? Because they're always quacking jokes. Come on, that was funny.
That was funny. You get it? Quacking jokes. You get it? Bill.
I do. Dee Dee says, why did the chicken go to the morgue? Do you know why the chicken went to the morgue? To get to the other side. Quack, quack, quack.
Come on, guys, do something here, will you please? Just let us know you're here. If you can touch those lights one time. Nobody's done it tonight.
Will you be the first? Is there anyone waiting for Patton Funeral Home? How about Schubert's Funeral Home?
Can you just touch the lights if you're a man? Can you just confirm that you're a man? Touch the lights if you're a woman.
Hey, does anybody know why the nurse always has a red pen in her pocket at the hospital? To draw blood in case she needed to. Let's see. What happened to the frog that parked illegally?
I know. He got towed.
Wow. Come on, guys, that's funny. That's some funny-ish right there.
Do you want us to be somber? We totally respect you and your face. We just heard that you like jokes.
Yeah. We've got a place in our jail where they like jokes. Maybe I don't have a good delivery with the jokes. Maybe I'm not as funny.
If you want us to tell a knock-knock joke, can you knock twice?
Man. Now we've had a few times that the tripwires have been quiet, but
Not like this.
not like this. But that's great.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's actually really good.
Yeah. Well, we can finish back up on that one that we started on. Is it most active?
Yeah. Because there's really nothing else online. I mean, I know there's 2 more floors, but they're just kind of the same, right?
Yeah, by the time we get up there, it's gonna be time to end anyway.
Yeah. Say we go back where we started. Maybe line the tripwires all the way up, kind of grand finale it. See if there's anything else we need to grab at the front up here. Let's see. Yeah, it seems as though the first spot was the most active. Yeah. What kind of shoes do frogs wear?
Poppers.
Open-toed sandals.
That's funny.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
I like that one.
Okay, we can always see if there's anything else need to grab. I know.
Did it just say something?
No, it's still just temperature and raised. Okay. Right. There we go. It's nice. It appears to be pretty quiet out. It's nice. I'm gonna grab that dress or that nurse's uniform since we're going back to that floor. Straight to the right. Yeah. Just light this whole area up. It says grand finale. Cat balls, tripwire, any other flashlights, anything we want to put up here. Let's see. Yeah. But if you were a nurse here, you had to be in good shape. Yep. We're back. Turn this on. Nice long light down there. Down. Yeah. You just want to walk down there. Okay. So the trip part. Okay. Here on the flashlight, if you don't light them. I will. I think I should have a little light up the hallway. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like a Sherpa carrying all this stuff. Turn that light on for us. We're back. You turn that light on? All right. You're going to line that up. I say we could do like a little space in between. We're just going to hang that right there for now. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why this flashlight that I have makes those flashing shadows like that. Do you need some help? While you're doing that, I'm gonna ask a couple questions down here. While you're doing that, we'll see if we can get them to turn it back on. All right. So we're back in here. If you can see and hear us, turn that flashlight on there at the nurse's station. Is there a nurse here with us? That's nice.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get anybody to step out of the room.
Yeah. So that's going to be what, a 52 foot, or no, a 60, 62, 72. God, I couldn't remember what it was. They were 36. So that's 72 feet of tripwire going down there.
Well,
Yeah.
all right, we've got some fun lights in the hallway. Can somebody just step out of their room and just step into the middle of the hallway, please? They light up like Christmas lights.
Well, that's a good point. Dee Dee asked if the happy face balloon inside the room, it was in the hall. We'll have to go look. Because it was in the hall.
I don't think either of us, I can't remember moving it.
No, we didn't move it.
Do you want your balloon back in the hallway?
We got the number 5.
Does the balloon make you happy? Can you move it into the hallway, please?
If you'll hold this, I'm going to put some random cat balls.
Yeah, yeah. This is a really long hallway. Yeah, I'm just talking to the camera.
This area here was the mental health. Right here. Was the mental health ward. All right. I'm going to kind of turn this light down just a little bit so we can see the long line here. All right. Whoa.
Oh,
Now it's going on behind us again.
crud. That was the elevator. That was the elevator door. That was absolutely the elevator door.
There it was again.
Let's just follow it. Is this where you wanted us to come? You've been knocking from this corner all night. Do you want us back here for a reason?
Beckon and
Oh.
arms. Beckon and arms.
All right, well then wave to us, will you?
Oh,
Yeah, we hear you. He wants us back in that corner for some reason.
uh-huh. Will you show yourself?
All right, we're back here. What do you want us to see?
What's in there? Yeah, every time it's going behind our back.
You got us back in the room. What do you want to tell us?
Okay, so we got some comments here. Okay. Wow. Okay. So James says there was someone at the end of the hall. And then Dee Dee says someone in a gown in the hall.
They weren't seeing your dress, were they?
No, when shining in the hallway. I think it's a kid playing with you.
Are you playing with us?
Long haired woman, I think. Holy crap, guys. Was it in this little hall right here?
Where it said Beckon? Is that where you want us?
Yes, yes, I saw it too. Dee Dee saw it. Okay, James said right after you said arms. So it would have been this hall right here.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys, we'll have to go back and look. Let's mark that. Let's mark that at, it's 10:38 right now, so that would have probably been around 10:35. Yeah. We'll go back.
Were you the program manager?
She said it was really freaky. Oh man.
Activity therapy? Well, knock again if you want us back down there.
That's pretty freaking cool.
First thing,
Yeah, because
it sounded like an elevator door.
and no, to answer your question, the elevator does not work. All right, we're back over here. I want to get the camera side. Yeah.
Can you please touch the lights one time for us? We don't know if they're working or not, because nobody will touch them tonight.
My stomach.
Is there anything that we can do for you?
Whoa. What was that?
I heard it sound like a little
Like a
girl.
bell or
Yeah.
something.
I don't sound like a little girl like laughing. Sound like having my back open around here. You got a very lovely room.
Down to 37% battery. 1041.
Is there anything that we can do for you?
Can you hear those sirens?
We've got incoming. Are those noises familiar? Never seen the tripwires this silent.
No, me either.
That was crazy.
What the heck?
It was literally like,
I know.
there's a bell.
Oh, was that the bell we heard?
Not what I heard. Unless it only did. Random spot for a bell.
Maybe they get a lot of. This looks like my thermostat in my farmhouse. Oh my gosh.
It's literally like it's toying with us.
Every time we turn our back.
The bell's moving.
Now, if we stand, it is. Bells. Now, I'm kind of wanting to stand with my back like this to see if we start hearing something over by the elevator. We just did.
I swear, it's just, this is just a weird place to have your back turned to anything.
There's no clear space. Now, the flashlights are being quiet.
Do you want us to leave your space for tonight?
I kind of want to just sit back here for a second and go completely dark.
This is not cool. Whatever. It's
I feel
almost
like something's about to pop off.
Yeah. I feel like that door's gonna whip open. Got a very Michael Myers feel.
Let's see. Want to sit back here with me?
I'm gonna stand out in the open by myself.
Finish. People. Finish and people. Well, what I was going to do was go completely dark and see if, put this up and see if we can see anything. So we're going to go dark. I don't know if this is, it said finish people. I don't know if it was wanting us to
Leave.
and finish up. That's kind of weird when you said, do you want us to do that? So we're completely dark here.
If you can light up one of those strands of lights, make it light up the whole way. We'll leave your space for tonight.
Is there a kid that's trying to scare us?
I think you like it better when our backs are exposed, don't you? That's funnier, right? When you can scare us.
That was loud.
Mhm.
Is the man at the stairs still over there?
Do you want to hear some music? I got to know that you're here before I play any music. So you got to touch something or turn something on.
You were turning those lights on earlier. If you're still here with us, can you see the nurse's uniform that I brought?
Did you wear a uniform like that?
That was loud.
It's like it's back in that corner. It honest to God almost sounds like that filing cabinet drawer. Are you trying to get into the filing cabinet?
Birds and crayon.
Do you have a little bird down there? If your favorite toy looks like a bird, can you touch one of the lights on the floor? All right, we're about to be discharged from here. Anybody want to come with? You need to be discharged? Let us know what room you're in and we'll talk to the nurse about getting you discharged.
Wow. That sounded like up at the stairwell.
Mhm.
Is there a coloring book with birds? Do you like to draw or color birds?
What do we say to people that don't believe you're real? That you don't exist? How do we show them that you exist?
Do you like watching birds out of the window?
We're gonna go get Rhonda. You want Rhonda to come up here and say hi? We're friends with her, so you can trust us. Just touch one of the lights on the floor and we'll go get Rhonda.
if there's a nurse here at the nurses station, there's a patient down the hall that needs help. Can you light up the light in front of your door if you want the nurse to come down? I know we don't have call lights anymore, but use that as a call light. And touch one of the lights on the floor, and we'll send a nurse down to help you. If there's, I was gonna say, if there's a kid here, you can run that long hallway and light up those lights as you run down the hallway. On the count of 3, can you run down this way toward my voice? 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez.
It got quiet when we sat down.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like it wants us to stand up. Do you want us to stand up?
Hey, Michelle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Can you whistle like a bird?
Do you not like that there are 2 women here ask any questions? Are you shy around ladies? You know, ladies can be doctors too. Are there any female doctors here?
I can't believe how quiet those tripwire are.
I've never seen them not light up once.
Laura says, I can't believe it's this quiet.
Well, it did that once we sat down.
Yeah, when we sat down, it got quiet. I mean, this phone just isn't picking up all the noises we're hearing. Just like that. I really hope we got that woman in the dress or in the gown.
Well, I'm interested to see what they saw in that corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dee Dee, it's definitely a really active location. It's been a great night so far. That's down there at the stairwell. Definitely a great way to kick off season 8.
Can you touch one of the lights on the floor just to wave goodbye? Can you do that, please?
Okay, Tracy says, I went back to and watched that section, and I definitely saw a figure.
No. That's awesome.
Nice. Thank you, Tracy. Oh,
Yeah, no.
holy,
Gotta be
holy,
a- Holy
oh,
crap. That was a freaking shadow that just walked across that hallway. Holy crap. Did you see it?
yeah.
I know your camera didn't pick it up.
No, the camera
There's no
didn't
way
pick
it
it
could have
up,
picked it
but-
up, but right in front of that red light,
Uh-huh.
it walked right across the hallway. Holy crap.
Maybe
That's
this
the
other
first time
camera-
I've seen. That's the first time I've seen.
Maybe that other camera, maybe my camera picked it up.
Maybe.
If their IR may have blinded it down there.
This you wouldn't have picked it up.
No. Oops. Yep, together. We saw it together.
Can you turn that off, man? Can you walk across that hallway again, please? We saw you. Thank you for doing that. Right down there by that red light. It went from the left to the right.
Mm-hmm. Scoot over this way just a little bit. Yeah, we can walk down there. I'm gonna get just a little bit of flashlight here. Let me find what I did with mine. Okay.
That was incredible. That was down there where I heard the EVP earlier.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, disembodied voice down there. That is so far. Whoa, whoa! Did you see that?
No.
Holy sh! It's in the operating room. There's a man standing in the door of the operating room down there. He's gone now, but did you see him standing?
No.
Holy crap.
I scared the shit out of me. I think it's probably with the bruise on your arm.
Probably
Sorry.
did. No, that's okay. Wow. See how the light is down there? It completely blocked that light out down there. Whoa. My flashlight's dead. Look at that.
Yeah, that's been going for 3 hours. Is your arm okay?
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. This is wild. This doesn't even pick up that flashlight. All of our flashlights are dying. So whatever it was would have walked right in front of this red light. Now, where's the balloon?
We just passed it.
Was it out?
No, it was in the room.
We didn't put it in the room. It was right here.
There it is. Right there.
We didn't move it there.
I didn't. Flashlight.
We'll have to look and see. It's inside the room. This was sitting right out here because it was flowing in front of the hall.
Well, I didn't move it. You didn't move it.
No,
There's another one. Another one.
maybe it's the other one here. Okay, maybe that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. That completely blocked out that reflection that's inside the OR.
Well, when I saw it walk right here, it walked in front of
From
the
this hall. Yeah, it pulled from this hall. Wow. That was cool.
It smells different.
Yeah, it does.
It smells. It smells like
It does.
like strong.
Very strong antiseptic. Come on, see these comments here. Okay, there's where Tracy says she saw the figure. She says, wait till you see she was in, well, you will see hopefully. Okay, wait till you see she was, well, you will see hopefully. Oh,
While
and
you're doing it, just swing your camera over to the, just so we know.
balloon outside. Balloon I saw earlier. Yeah, there are two. Oh my gosh, the antiseptic is like,
It's almost like,
it's almost burns your nose.
it's almost like, what they use to put you to sleep.
Oh,
What is that? I mean, what's it called?
anesthesia?
Yeah, exactly what it smells like. Like strong. It was not strong before.
Mm-mm. Can you light that tripwire up? There's a light on down there. Ooh, ether.
Ether, that's it. Thank you. But it smells exactly like that. Like, it was not like that before. I mean, it is strong in here. Well, that's a good way to end.
Well, what's crazy is, this flashlight, it's supposed to last 8 hours.
Even if you got it on full the whole, right?
And I haven't done it on full. But when we were walking. Yeah, this was a great way to end. One thing we can do, what I'll do is if you'll give me a light, I'll turn this. I mean, if you'll shine me a light here, and turn this. All right, guys. So we've been going for 3 hours here, and just making sure nothing's over there. So we've been going for 3 hours here, and it is 11 o'clock. I got to pack up and be out of here by midnight. And so, as you can tell, this was a very big hospital, very big location. So, got to go through, gather my stuff up. We don't want to keep Rhonda and the folks here any longer than they have to be. I really, really want to thank Historic Haunted Harriman Hospital for allowing me to come in tonight and use this as my first episode of season 8. I can't think of a better way to start it. And like I said, if you weren't here at the top of the hour, we talked at the top of the show, we talked about what the season is going to be about. And it's season 8, Ghost Biker Infinity. We're going to be going through the cycle of life here this season. And so we've got some really interesting places. This is the only location that I'm actually going to be able to give the name that I'm at. All of the other locations have never been investigated before. So, and some of them I have to be kind of quiet about, not reveal where the location is. Next week, I'm going to be traveling to Southeast Tennessee and visiting a really cool location. Then we'll give a few hints of what that's going to be. here as we get up closer to next week. Hopefully we'll have a Behind the Screams live this coming Thursday where we will break down this episode. We'll be talking about some of the things we experienced here. Hopefully I'll be able to go back, watch this episode, and maybe pull out some highlights. Send me your timestamps. If you've been watching, send me the timestamps of some places you want me to pull out on here, and we'll talk about on the live show. Let's see, I'm just trying to think if we missed anything. This is a much bigger location than what I typically highlight here. And I want to thank my friend, Dr. Christy Sumner, for coming and helping me. This was really fun to be able to experience with her. It's a hard location to try to do by yourself and do it on a live because you got to pull stuff out, set equipment up and everything. So it was a bit challenging to do. So I thank her for her help and experiencing all of this with me. And I thank you guys for your help in going over, being my eyes and ears and experiencing this with us. So we've literally just scratched the surface here at Harriman. Hopefully we'll come back, maybe do a recorded episode, or who knows, maybe another live at another time. So, so again, thank you guys so much. It's been wonderful. I will let you know if anything changes, if we get a booking or something on Thursday, but otherwise we will be live on Thursday night at 9 p.m. with episode 1, season 8, Behind the Screams. So from both, we can't really see the light. Well, you can hold it up in front of you there. From both Christy
Thank
and
you,
I,
everybody.
we want to thank you guys. Be blessed and have a good night.